Okay, so today Duke and I are at one of our favorite places, a place that's got me out of more than one jam, and it's a place everybody loves. And they literally have everything. They have hand tools, all kinds of hand tools. They have air tools. They've got compressors, all kinds of automotive stuff, really cool toolboxes, welding equipment, and they even have all your woodworking and construction equipment, and they even have safes. And don't forget, they got all your consumables as well. So today Duke and we're at Harbor Freight. We're here at the Manchester store outside of St. Louis, Missouri. We're going to show you some of our picks, some very cool tools, some new tools. And at the end of this, we'll show you some good ways to save money, whether you're buying stuff for yourself or your significant other, and that can be you too. So Duke, show the way. Now this is one of my favorites that we've seen at SEMA, where they take one of these portabands, it can be the Bauer or the Hercules, and from what I heard, pretty much any of the other brands as well, and they put it in this frame, and that allows you to do horizontal, or you can flip it around and you can use it like a traditional bandsaw. That's a pretty good deal right there. And we'll talk more about this inside track club here in a little bit, because for a little bit that costs you, it'll save you a lot of money. This little portaband attachment, if you've got a small shop, mount this in there. You can cut your tubing, whether you're cutting exhaust or whatever you're cutting, set it in here and cut it, or you can flip it up and do your fine work as well. It can be wood just as well as steel. So I see that one in our future as well. Now I really like this Icon brand they brought out. It's got a little bit of everything. The fitment is great. The quality is good as well. And well, they've got a little bit of everything. I also like that the Icon stuff, you can see there, lifetime warranty. Now I really like these Icon brand ratchets. I like the fit, I like the finish, I like the feel on them. They work really good. But they also have other brands as well. So we carry a lot of the other stuff, like these Pittsburgh brands. We carry these in our trail rigs. That way, if we happen to lose them on a trail, still a good value. It's not gonna break the bank. These are great things to grab on the road. Look at him, he's just waiting to get that breakfast sandwich this morning. All right, Duke, what's next? Now, I really like their welding tables. So you've seen this welding table right here in our shop as well. But one thing I'm thinking we're going to add is this little fixture table. It's really nice. It's got the lugs in it, the holes, so you can tool it up and everything with the clamps and everything. It's pretty solid. You should be able to put some weight on it. Nice thing is you got a nice flat surface to work off of. It's not huge, so you can move it around in the garage. And this one folds up so you can put it away if you're not working on something. Be a great addition to a little fab shop in your garage. Auto darkening helmets and everything you're going to need as well. Harbor Freight's not sponsoring this video, but they did open the store up and allow us to film off hours. So thanks, Harbor Freight. So you got your flux core welders, got your welders that'll take gas, you got your stick welders, a little bit of everything. Now this little pancake compressor here from Fortress is a 6-gallon ultra quiet brand new product just out. Okay, so if you're doing a little homework, a little home renovation, you need to run an air nailer or something like that, or even if you just want to do some small work, small ratchet, stuff like that, all you need is an extension cord and you're off to the races. One of their brand new products that just came out. This is December of 23, so when you're out, check that out. All right, what's next, Duke? Now I know everything's all batteries nowadays, but in my garage, I still like air tools. So we had just bought one of these Earthquakes, and let me tell you, that does a phenomenal job. But in the garage, I like running air tools, and they have everything here, all your impacts, your handy little angle drills like this, all your ratchets, some descalers, air grinders. They have all your air tools, your sanding equipment, riveting. If you're putting those fenders on and you got to drive riv nuts, well, there you go. And then if you have to do any repairs, and we've used these as well, if you got to repair your compressor, they also sell the compressors and everything you need in here as well. And everybody has seen those 4-tire inflation kits. Well, we built one of our own, and we built it with that hose right there. And then all kinds of lifts and jacks and just about anything, transmission, heavy duty, wheel rollers, right? And then your off-road jack. For a while, you couldn't even get those anywhere. So here we go. All right, so if you're doing any kind of home repairs or anything, things like this tile saw, have that here. Then all your miter saws and everything you would need to do any kind of home renovations, home building, that kind of stuff. All that's here as well. Everybody likes all the battery operated tools and everything. And something I didn't know until I actually went to SEMA and was talking to everybody, I had the brands backwards. So you have your Bauer brand, and then you have your, I'll call it more the industrial brand, which is your Hercules. Appreciate you always following the channel, Jeepingmo, but also check us out on Jeep Talk Show, 5 shows a week. If you like anything off-road or 4x4, that kind of stuff, check us out there. So they just came out with this Series 3 27-inch roll around. So it's a pretty sweet toolbox. Oh, look at there. That feels like it's got rollers on it. Roller glides. Oh, that's smooth. The fact that you can't hear it tells you a lot. Oh, that's cool. Got a little lock under here. That's pretty stout. And if you want bigger toolbox, well, they've got like this big green monster here. Or if you want the large or the jumbo, they have all those as well. Now, we're not going to mention other brands, but if you were to buy this big toolbox at another brand, you're definitely having to refinance. Well, this one is not that unreasonable. But you're going to ask, why would I need a box that big? Well, have you ever asked yourself, I need a smaller garage? No, you always want a bigger garage, you always want a bigger box. One place, keep all your stuff, keep it all organized. And if you're into 5S, if you don't know what that is, leave me a message, I'll let you know. But a big box like this, keep everything organized. I wish I could put the 3 boxes I have in my garage in something like this. It's pretty sweet. All right, let's see what else we got. But I really like this Icon brand. I've got a couple of them. Good look, good feel. But the Pittsburgh ones, I have tons of these as well. And things like these line wrenches. If you're doing a lot of brake work, hydraulic fitting, stuff like that, whether it be for a wrench or for a ratchet. We've done those on Tool Time Tuesday. Those are definitely a biggie. Now, if you're doing any kind of lawn, garden, little home stuff, your power washers, your augers. And we just talked about this in the Jeep Talk Show Zoom room about the electric chainsaws if you're out on the trail. So whether you want the battery powered one or you want the gas one, well, you got them both. But that little Bauer chainsaw, $74. Take it out on the trail, abuse it. You're not out a whole lot. The bigger pole saws, blowers, lawnmowers, any place that has furniture and tools, can't be all bad. Is the recovery stuff, all your straps, your winches, whether you like steel or synthetic. Tony, that's for you. They got them both. Your D-rings or your shackles, however you want to say it. Now they did just get this big Fortress air compressor in. Now this thing is truck mounted. It's got a pretty cool little engine here to drive the compressor. So let's see what we got here. So let's call it $2,000. 30 gallons, 175 PSI. That's a pretty nice little mount there. Put that in the back of your truck. I think you could probably do a lot with that. And if you want a little compressor for your house, well, they got that here too. Now almost all the stores will have an area where it's our newer items that are coming out. So make sure you try to find this. Take a look what's on there. I mean, there's all kinds of new stuff on there. So just kind of go through, see what they've got, what's coming out, and they even have a discount area. Let's go check that out. Okay, so just about every store will have an area where they'll have open box items, stuff that maybe was returned but still working. Like open box item like this battery charger for, call it $25.98. Or a little angle grinder here for $16. I mean, $16, how could you go wrong with that? This will change depending on, you know, what's being brought back to the stores. Even a wood lathe. So keep an eye on these. Now, it's not the sale item, but they also have trailers at just about all of them as well. Now, I don't see the trailer that they had at SEMA they just came out with, but I'm sure if you ask, check out our last video we did over tools of SEMA, you'll see the other trailer as well. So there's two ways you buy stuff here. One, you can just be an old person, walk in, and the prices are what the prices are. Now they have your inside track member as well. And it's I'm not going to say how much it is here because I'm sure that, well, that might change area to area. But then you get a little bit more of a discount on some of these items and you get different coupons. So let's talk about coupons for a minute. So before you come in and you're making a major purchase, you know, or anything, go out to Harbor Freight's website. You can see here some of the coupons and everything that are out there. There's always some kind of sale, some kind of coupon where you buy something, get something, or a huge discount, or maybe certain days, inside track members. I know some of the stores I go to, you might get some a free flashlight or batteries or stuff like that. So always go out and check out those coupons because you're going to buy it anyway. A little discount is not a bad thing. And before I get all the hecklers, I've not broke any of the wrenches or ratchets or anything like that that I've bought here. So I know that's going to be some of the comments, and truthfully I've broke other brands first, so don't be afraid of them. Alright, so check out Harbor Freight for just about anything you need. Woodworking, metalworking, welding, wrenching, diagnostics, lawn care. I showed you furniture, painting, safes. I mean, you even got a solar panel here. Just saying, a little bit of everything. Check them out. Hope you liked the little tour of the store. Check out the coupons. I'll leave some links below. And if any questions, reach out to me. Always appreciate you watching the channel. Check out Jeep Talk Show as well. Remember that podcast 5 days a week. And Duke and I will see you on the next adventure.